Alright, everyone, we are back with the next episode of the Raiders Rambles. I am Jolt, your chief host of the show, and joining me is none other than my co host, Avira.
Hello! Hello, everyone. I hope you are having a wonderful night and/or evening.
As
Yeah.
always, next on the show, we have Noble.
Morning.
Cool. Next on the show, we have Styfior.
Hello, I am back yet again from the grave.
Well, it is the perfect time for the occasion after all. It is the month.
Well, yeah. Well, exactly. See, everyone wondering why I'm a zombie. Well, I'm just pre-prepared for Halloween.
No, you are
Heck
Halloween.
yeah.
Exactly. Halloween revolves around me.
Yes. Next on the show, we have Jay Silverwolf.
Hello, everybody. Hopefully, you're all doing good and being blessed. Thank you so much, Raiders, for having me again today. Real pleasure to be here. Just let you all know, this may be the last time until further notice that I'll be on the podcast because I can be a really busy man. So, yeah.
Well, great to have you on again, and we'll keep your seat. We'll keep your seat warm and waiting for you when the time returns.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
And last of all, we have the obligatory bell ringer, Mighty Red Wolf.
It's good to be back. It's been a crazy ass morning. Last week I literally fell asleep, so I didn't want to be on the show. I was like, I wanted to take the week off for once, but it's good to be back. And of course, for this month only, if you guys have noticed my profile picture, I am actually dressed as a pink wolf from Puffy Paws, which is actually an inflatable company. But it's pretty cool. And of course, just for the beginning, I think everyone kind of missed this. Just for, Gotta do it. All right, let's get back. Let's get into it, though. It's good to be back, though. And and also Jay, it was good to have you and Allie on my show last week.
Yeah, for sure, man. And again, I really appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, let's get this going, right, Jolt?
Yeah, let's start with a live comment. I ask it soon. Thanks for tuning in. So wild, when you rise from the grave, do you get rigor mortis down there?
No,
Ooh.
the most ice-cold zombie you could ever meet, so I'm always kept nice and fresh.
Oh man, that's wrong.
Yeah.
And I'm also, like, the most aggressive zombie you'll probably find. Someone look at me wrong and I'll kill you. Not even to eat you, just for the fun of it.
Okay. Kind of like World War Z, like they just don't give a shit.
Well, some people I'll eat, other people I'll just think, nah, you're dying. I don't like it.
Oh yeah, like World War Z. Okay, yeah, exactly.
Bit of both.
Damn.
There's always been that ever looming question about zombie intelligence.
Well,
that ever,
I'm definitely an intelligent zombie. I can easily lead the horde of the zombies and point them where I want them to, because I'm still practically all there. I can't decay, and I can control ice. So everyone is fucked.
And for a zombie though, again, obligatory. At least you're more alive than Joe Biden.
Oh yes! That is perfect. Oh come on, that is the most perfect comment. Oh my god.
Wow.
Hey, wait, Jill. I see Allie, and also Allie just mentioned it is spooky month, of course.
No,
Dude,
it's
we said that.
IPO month. We've already said Halloween revolves around me. It's now my month. Deal with it.
I thought it was my month because I'm now the living inflatable wolf.
Excuse me,
I'm
guys. Who is the
living
candy
zombie.
corn here? Who is the embodiment of Halloween?
The
Bruh.
zombie's a bit better. You're
Bruh.
like the sidekick of Era.
And also, if you're
Wow,
candy corn, if you're candy corn, I will definitely eat you.
I'm the
Ew,
zombie.
why?
I'm the
I
main
taste
guy.
gross.
Avera's the sidekick, and Red's just like that one.
No, he's
hero
basically
that
a
goes
he's
up
basically a
from there.
wannabe haunted ship.
Yeah, pretty much. He's just there floating on the water with a fucking like bit of paper stuck on a stick. Like, look, I've got a ghost.
Well, maybe he can control ghosts when it comes time for Halloween. You didn't know that?
Yeah, but I mean, I have a knife, and you're an inflatable.
Oh, oh boy.
Uh-oh.
Perfect.
See, I even laugh like Dracula. I'm built for Halloween.
It's perfect, though.
All right. So,
Halloween
shall we
is
get on
definitely
to it then?
Yeah.
Yep.
So, our first item is a bit of an extreme item, and you can really thank Russia for this, as for a lot of other things.
hmm
But before we do that, before we get to sharing this stuff with you, I want to wish somebody very important a happy birthday. On October the 7th, did you know it was the birthday of the great president of Russia, Vladimir Putin?
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Oh wait, I think I saw something about
Oh, очень красивые.
Yes. So, I guess we would like to say, we'd just like to wish you a happy one, Putin. Thanks for all the years you've led Russia. Thanks for, thanks for everything. Thank you for Zabivaka.
Yeah.
The dude's just straight up like shirtless riding a horse in the middle of nowhere. Like, bro. What the bonkers?
Yeah, but what president would actually do that, though?
Putin, apparently. Yeah. The dude's wild.
Hey, I give him 2 thumbs up for that.
Hell yeah.
Oh, and and the official, Russian government Twitter account has this to say: he inspires films, books, poems, news, even myths and legends. One of the most popular world leaders, president of Russia in 2000, 2008, and since 2012, Vladimir Putin is celebrating his birthday, and he is now 69 years old.
He
Nice.
inspires legends. I mean, yeah, he really does, though. Look at how he's like next to a giant bear. He's just like, yep.
He is
No
a
big
legend,
deal.
though, it seems like. It seems like he's making a legendary name for himself. That's one thing
Oh,
for sure.
man. Yeah, he's something else.
You don't hear the American president doing that, do you?
Nope.
I don't hear him doing much of anything.
that. Well, no, 'cause he'll try and film with a real bear, not a CGI one.
I'm pretty sure Putin has actually wrestled bears in real life. Like, I'm almost 90% sure that there's actual videos of that happening.
I could
Oh,
totally
he's-
believe that,
He's
though.
nuts. He's nuts, though, but it's cool, though. He's like a
Yeah.
badass, kinda.
He's Russian. I mean, what do you expect?
You know what? I think I could honestly imagine Putin with a pet bear.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God, yes.
Man, I could have
Yeah,
sworn I saw a video
probably,
about that somewhere.
But yes, what would you personally like to thank Russia and Putin for on this special day?
Not a fucking clue, because I don't follow anything to do with politics or whatever the fuck has come out of Russia.
Well, Russia, basically.
I mean, I would say I'm very happy about Zavivaka. I mean, that was one of the most beautiful things
swear.
that ever occurred. Like all the stickers, all the memes, all the
No, that's just
endless
because you're
hours of
about
entertainment.
Asian.
Like
Good.
it's just so great.
Yeah, because just stickers. That's all you're thinking of there, Rivera.
I guess, right? What do you want me to say? Building nuclear weapons? Like, yeah, thanks
Ooh,
Russia
yeah,
for that. Like, no,
I like that. That'll end the World War fast.
bro.
Bring more people to the dead side. It's good. We don't have to care about things here.
Well, you can
Alright.
always thank, if nothing else, you can always thank them for vodka and the Slav squat.
Ah, yes. Amazing.
Yes, definitely.
Vodka.
Even though I'm not much of a vodka guy, but hey,
Oh, I'm definitely a vodka guy. I put it in everything.
Yeah, why don't you try it? Come on, Jay.
Yeah,
Well, I
same.
mean, look, I
I'm
mean,
definitely a
I-
vodka
I
guy for
haven't-
sure.
Well, I mean, look, I haven't really, tried some. I haven't really explored. I mean, mostly for me, it's been whiskey and Fireball.
Well, if you haven't drank vodka, that means you haven't lived yet.
Just do what I do. Go to Starbucks and then pour some vanilla vodka into your coffee. There you go.
Oh, okay, okay,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
I mean, hey, I mean, hey, I do like vanilla, so
Mhm.
Come on, just spike up your drink just a little bit.
So speaking of vodka and or Russia, what in the bonkers did Russia just do a few
Right?
days ago? Let's get into this
Can
shit.
we drop a nuke?
No, even well, kind of.
Oh god.
Kind of,
There
but
we
it's not
go.
the nuke that you want, that you were expecting.
It's not the nuke that you want.
All right.
Oh
So,
god.
here we go. LGBT, radical feminism, and child-free movements should be recognized by government as extremist ideologies, Russian official suggests. And in one of these lists, they said, Saigonov said, we need to expand the rights of law enforcers. We have repeatedly suggested this. They're suggesting this. They haven't 100% confirmed this. All kinds of these ideologies, LGBT, radical feminism, furries.
Furries.
Oh my god.
Well, technically, furries
no.
How dare they?
unfortunately, a lot of this LGBTQ stuff, or whatever they want to call themselves, going
Alphabet soup.
forward,
Offended alphabet.
a lot of that shit is being mixed in with some of the more modern furry stuff. That I'm hoping is where it's coming from.
Yeah, but I just love the fact that this government official from Russia said all these furries are extremist groups because they're associated with like LGBT and stuff. I mean, holy wow. The fact he even knows what furries are is kind of hilarious, but
No, it's not.
yeah, it kind of is though.
See,
You know-
I mean,
this is what
furry in the
Dio's
present
done.
era, like given how it's, say what you want about it, got a high presence of, progressive-minded people who favor these sorts of things, LGBT and stuff. You could semi-make a
but
case
he's
for
not
this.
though. He's really not. He's like all against it.
Right.
It's like, oh, all this gay stuff, all these furries, oh, they're extremist terrorists, and oh my god,
Okay, so
bad.
I
Just-
blame Avera.
What?
Yeah, why don't we
me
just
again.
pin it? Why don't we just pin it on someone that just goes by the candy corn doggo? We'll just pin it on him.
Oh wait, no, I can't. It's Halloween month. Avera's my Halloween sidekick. I blame Mighty.
Nope, sorry.
No.
I'm also sorry. I'm actually just an inflatable wolf, so I'm
Nah.
actually just an inanimate object. You can't blame an object.
Well, you're talking, so I blame you.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna say this on the show. Why don't we
wonder-
blame Mr. J Gay?
What did I do?
You know what you did.
No, I'm innocent.
You know
I swear.
what you did.
I know what
I'm
you did.
innocent. No, you did not.
So, do you guys think that like Putin actually approved
No,
of this
I
message?
don't-
Like, does he have any comments?
He's too busy celebrating his fucking birthday to give a shit.
It's still crazy though.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's just, it's only just the, it's just the, the commission that's only put the recommendation. But just to give you
Yeah.
guys a bit of context, here we go. Russia is expanding this, list of extremist ideologies in order to protect children from damaging material. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yep. Furries are damaging your children.
Well, I think he's really like going after the more of the extremists, more of like the How do I put this? What's the word I'm looking for? Like communist
Woke?
furs, I guess.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
woke,
The
all
issue
Yeah.
I take,
that stuff.
just look, the issue I take with a lot of the stuff that's not being mentioned in the story is like the adult twerking, the type of dancing you usually see in a strip club. The adult
Ew.
stuff that shouldn't be exposed to children.
So pretty much most of the shite that you find on internet.
A lot
these
of
days.
people turn around and say that, oh no, no. It was found over the last, 50, 60 years that this kind of stuff can be damaging to children at an early age. It can expose them and put them into situations where they either don't understand fully what's going on, and I'm just going to blatantly say this, but could it end up with them getting raped? Do you really want to put someone into a situation like that where they don't know what's going on?
Yeah, I can kind of agree with that.
Yeah, because you know what? I hate to say this. There is, in just about every fandom or any fictional thing that's going on right now, there's always a bad side. Always.
Well, think about like also being younger though, and like how did you figure out like you were a furry? Like, didn't you watch like I don't know Disney and all that kind of stuff like growing up? You know.
No,
So I don't think that's a bad thing. Like, I don't
for
think
me, I
being a
was
furry
never.
is as equivalent as like an LGBT extremist. I really
Well,
don't
yeah,
see the equivalence there.
definitely nowhere near. Like, but I mean,
Nah.
some people furries are a lot more out there now. Like when I was a kid, I wasn't really big on Disney stuff because I always watched horror movies. That was what I watched, and it was But I needed an escape from my life when I was a child, and I took to the internet for that escape, and I ended up coming across what are these fursuit things? But this was like I'm 22 now, so this was a long time ago. I was still like a young kid before I was even a teenager at this point.
Yeah.
So I've been in the fandom for at least over 10 years now. And I was like, oh, I follow all these fursuit stuff because this looks amazing. I don't know what the fuck this all is, but I like it. Because it's just the fursuits looked really cool, really awesome, so well made. But it's not something that used to be as easy to come across. But now it is. You find it everywhere. And with the way furries go on these days, all over Twitter, all over this, spouting so much bullshit. And spouting so much about politics this, politics that, this, that, and the
Yeah.
other. No wonder
True.
things are starting to say, oh, these furries are starting to become like a big radical group. It's because too many politically based furries are being too vocal. We need more people who want furry to be about furry to up their voice so the people looking outside inwards can actually see, no, we don't want politics. We just want to be ourselves and enjoy our time.
The problem
Right.
I find is a lot of
Yeah.
people assume that furries are an organized group. Like there's just one, let's say, organization, and you just have like little offshoots. No, that's not how it works. It's more of an ad hoc, where you have one person or you have a group of people that form a community, and you have all these different communities. So
Yeah,
unfortunately, if I
Well,
turn around and was to say to someone, I'm a furry, they'll instantly think that, oh, you must be in the LGBT pride thing, turning around, and just, I don't want to think about that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
as I like
problem
to
is-
say, I'm sorry, I'm trying not to interrupt, but it's like in every fandom, you're always going to have subcultures. That's the word you're looking for.
Cliques. Yeah.
Subcultures.
Another example would be everyone who assumes, let's say someone's in the defense force or the army. Everyone's always going to assume that you're a soldier going out shooting other people. Where no, you have other jobs like cleaners, chefs, mechanics, drivers.
Right, yeah.
You've got an entire, like, you even got office workers. I mean, for crying out loud, someone can join the military, go through the training program, and just be stuck in an office for their entire career.
Well,
And
exactly,
never
yeah.
like go
Yeah, but
overseas.
on the field. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
All these old people that come into my work, just because I'm a chef, they assume I like them staring at me. No, I don't.
Guys.
But it's like, yeah, it's like, because that's the thing, like, the furry is like literally the most unorganized fandom possibly
Right.
out there.
Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. What you got, I guess, while you guys are all having that, which is all well and good, and I agree with you. Here's the thing: you got to look at it. You got to look at this from the Russian perspective, and and the reason they've lumped furries in with LGBT and radical feminism as well is do you think it's basically harmful to the social cohesion, Russian traditional values?
See, from where they're coming from, again, like, I think it's because of what all the kids have been exposed to on Twitter when they look up, oh, what is a furry? And the stuff that they're coming across. I think that's exactly why all this is going on in Russia now, because they're thinking like, oh, furries never used to be anything, but then obviously, as mentioned earlier, the Zabivaka stuff blew up everywhere. That brought Russia's attention to furries. And
That
now
was pretty
it's getting
funny.
worse.
Yeah.
And everybody still uses that as a
Mm-hmm.
as
So
a
no
jab
wonder.
against Russia. Don't get me wrong.
Exactly, yeah. So Russia's already pissed off at furries as is.
That's a good point. I think so too. Like that did not go unnoticed.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So now the fact
definitely.
that the scene that kids are getting exposed to this some fucking cringy, creepy shite these furries are doing. What the fuck are they trying to get our kids to do?
Now here's
So
also here's the other side thing as well. Child-free movement, extremist ideology. Is that Now, granted, just for perspective on this, they Russia basically suggested banning propaganda of bisexuality and polyamory as a means of increasing country's birth rate.
From what I understand, isn't
Okay.
Russia more of a Christian-based
Orthodox,
country?
true, yes.
The Orthodox Christian. Well, that's the thing, and this is the part that pisses me off, is that people don't bother looking at what is going on around.
Here's the thing.
So, for instance, a primarily Christian country isn't really going to be accepting of furry to begin with, and LGBTQ whatever stuff is basically going to be cringe to them to the next level.
If you want to you got to look at this in a different way, though. If you want to improve the birth rate and like that, like you don't brand furries extremist. You incentivize families to have children.
Make more movies that are like sexualized and aimed towards adults. That'll end up making them, oh, God, watch this movie. Oh, shall we just do this while we go home? Rather than thinking, oh, we'll ban this, we'll ban that, we'll ban this, we'll ban that. It's like, no, try and advertise stuff more towards making people want to just end up sleeping together rather than people looking at what you're doing
do it in a healthy way where they have children and so forth, rather than and do it in a way that helps the social values of Russia.
Joel,
I'm
what are
also
you
very curious about like how many furries are actually in Russia. Like, is there a big like Russian furry community that we don't know about?
I do
I
know.
haven't
I actually do know a lot of Russian furs myself.
I know a couple, but like it doesn't seem like it's really all that big over there.
What's up?
I can't remember the name of it, but there was a Disney cartoon character, little mouse, builds things. I can't remember her name, but there is a Russian group that basically sees her as a deity.
Oh
wow! So
what?
that's like a mouse. Wow, that's really
Okay. If you want to have people to have more like families, you want more children, the way you do that is by simply having a strong economy, having people in work, but making sure that they're not overworked. Japan's basically got this thing where they've got a low birth rate, but basically everyone is work 24/7. Where if you had people working like a 8-hour day, 4 to 5 days a week, I mean, you'd have plenty of leftover time. As long as people had high wages, they'd be able to go out. And you usually find that in that sort of situation, people will be comfortable with the idea of starting a family because they've got plenty of income, they can take care of themselves, they don't feel shamed about bringing a child into the world. Unlike some people here in Australia that just seem to breed like rabbits, but then again.
The thing is, though, just to close out this, just to round out this whole, talk about, birth rates, countries should follow Hungary's example. If you have like 3 or 4 plus kids, you basically get exempt from paying tax. Just saying.
Damn.
Fuck that.
Whoa.
Make them pay more tax. Make us suffer with your fucking kids. No, pay more. I don't like it.
Stofia, if someone is capable of taking care of 4 children, 4 or 5 children, raising them properly as decent people, by all means. That tax thing actually does sound like a good idea. But if you're in Australia, you basically get money from the government for, I don't know if they still do this, but they did for a while, where every child you pumped out, you got like a few $1,000s.
Fucking hell.
Oh, jeez. Wow.
Yeah, I
Mm.
should say, tax relief. But
Mhm.
anyway, yeah. So ultimately, I just want to, wrap up this thing is, yes, there are Russian furries. It's mainly artists, though. They do make some amazing art, I should know. And they're really talented. They're also a bit of everything. But it's not as big as other, furry communities around Europe. Just perspective, like Germany, UK, not at that level, I would say. But
So is the
yeah,
UK one even that big? Because I don't really know many UK
Russian
furs.
furs.
Most of the ones I know are all American.
Yeah, like most of the Russian thingos are just artists. But yeah, so I guess what I do want to say, just to conclude this story, is Russia based and red pilled for taking this hardline stance and branding those movements as extremist?
I don't know, man. Like, if you're labeled as an extremist, like in America, it doesn't really mean all that much. But like in Russia, shit, I don't know. Like,
Yeah.
like if your job found out that you were furry, like, and they heard like all this stuff going on, like in the news, and I don't know.
There's just been so much stuff going on right now.
Yeah. And I mean, I feel like, I want to say, like, I don't think all furries are extremists. I mean, there's some good people out there,
No, it's more like, again, I guess in the Russian lens, it's more like, furries and that being a front, offensive to like their values. But yeah, again, mixed bag.
We're
Yeah.
scarier than you think.
Yeah, if the Russians had to label us as extremists, then yeah.
Yeah,
Alright.
because honestly, this group, all of us being furry raiders, we're not extremists.
No.
Dude, furries
No,
in general are not extremists. I don't know what the hell Russia's going on about.
It's like I said
Well-
before. It's like the most front forward furries are all the ones on Twitter that keep spouting all of this Nazi this, Nazi that. If they stopped, then people wouldn't be thinking that the furry fandom is full of extremists. Just
True.
show them that the furry fandom's about being a fucking furry,
It's not that.
and then
It's
it'll
more
stop.
than just that too.
If you go back a little
Mhm.
further, the anonymous group, it wasn't the group as itself that was doing things. It were individuals coming together from that group and doing something.
Mm.
But yeah, in the end, Russia's gonna Russia, and yeah, we just have to look at it from their way. Because it's weird how every culture views furries very differently, is what it is.
Yeah, I guess it all depends.
Yeah, and I don't think that Russia is concerned about the so-called Nazi problem in furry. That's not what they're concerned about, because it's not a real thing.
Well,
What they're
yeah.
concerned
they're
about
concerned
is the
about
LGBT stuff.
Mhm.
The
That's-
LGBT
that's-
and radical
yeah.
feminist component of
That's what they're concerned about.
Yeah, all that stuff. It's way too forward. They say that's what, like, anyone outside. That's the first thing they're gonna see about the furry fandom now, because that's all that people post about. There's not enough people just trying to show just being a furry in general.
maybe,
sorry.
or maybe
Stereotype.
you're not looking at the quality of content. Remember,
Radical-
furry is gays and bisexuals do make up a big portion of the community.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, look at Avera.
Hey!
I'm sorry. When it comes to radical feminists, I sometimes think that they just have too much built up sexual tension. So they got to find some way of letting
Too
loose.
much.
And
Penis envy.
Well, you've got a job now, Noble.
seriously though,
I
whatever
mean-
the fuck happened to having fun? I mean,
It
shit.
seems like
blind.
I know. It seems like all those SJWs have actually sucked the fun out of everything. It's
All right.
ridiculous.
Let's move on
Yeah.
to something else.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much it, though. So, all right, next item of the show. Noble, Cypher, I think you're gonna love this. Right, Pokemon is coming to Universal theme parks.
And I
Let's
know
move
where
on.
I'm
Oh,
living for the
boy.
next few years.
You have to wonder what Disney's thinking right now.
Oh boy.
You know, ever since a couple of years ago, it's been widely known that Universal has been, cozying up with Nintendo, and they've even wanted to make integrate some of Nintendo's items into Universal Studios theme parks, such as Mario.
Oh, Mario can fuck off.
This might be a really good move though, because like if Pokemon is like gonna be like rides and stuff, or like sections of the park dedicated to Pokemon
Oh yeah, I
World.
would so
I would
much
go.
more master Pokemon than fucking Disney.
It
Yeah.
might be something to actually look forward to. I mean, hey, Aviar, what do you think? We should both try it out?
No.
I mean,
Noble
know,
and
I
I
would
are the
go.
first ones going.
Oh, hey, come on. I want to join too.
You can join them for the second trip. You've got to let the
Fine.
Pokemon nerds first.
And you know what? I think you're also right on that front too. Like, what the heck is Disney thinking about this, right? Like, this should make Disney lose sleep,
Definitely, because
people know how much of a force Nintendo is in the world of,
oh yeah,
entertainment
because
and culture.
especially with Disney right now, I think they're celebrating what their 50th anniversary, I think, and they're trying to go all out apparently.
I mean, Pokemon, just yeah, it's gonna definitely rein in a lot of revenue.
Oh,
Hell
Can you
yeah.
imagine
And
like
you know
a
what?
freaking
There
roller
is
coaster
so-
for like what is it? What's
Dude.
that? I don't know.
There is so much potential for Pokemon you can use out of it. You could literally create an entire theme park and a world out of it, and then some more.
I wish they would like. That'd be fucking amazing.
Yeah, a
I
literal
don't know.
Disney World sized place
Mhm.
just for Pokemon.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
Gyarados. That's what I was thinking of. Imagine like a roller coaster
how
for
could
like
you not remember
Gyarados,
That
a
would be
giant
a
sea
water. That
serpent.
would be like a water slide, dude.
Oh my god,
Maybe.
yes.
Or it could be a roller coaster
Yes.
that goes into the water. Who knows? I mean, that'd be.
Oh, that would
that'd
be
cool.
freaking awesome though.
Yeah. I think Universal already does that. There's like this one roller coaster that goes like under a tunnel, like under a lake or something. Pretty cool.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
I
there's-
forgot what I
there's-
forgot what it was called.
Yeah, me too. But whatever.
But you know what? Speaking of.
Uh-oh, wait a
Pokemon,
minute.
comments.
Um,
Yeah.
I know, I saw that what Ali
just.
just put.
I-
Still looks like a darker electric type Pokemon.
Oh, you
Okay, that's
do.
actually a damn good point. At least I don't look like a Pokemon, thank goodness.
That's the dark poison type for you, Joel. I'll give you that one. Dark and poison.
Bruh. Poison.
Oh wait a minute, wait. Hey, my other one just made it on. I don't know if you can see the comment, Jolt, the one that's called Tango.
Oh, he's in. Okay.
I
Oh yep. Yeah, hey there.
All right. So, but there is, again, like I said, so much potential. You know how big, the Pikachu parades are. I think
Oh yeah.
you know how big those.
Oh, they're
big zoos-
huge.
They could friggin' put Disney's ones to shame.
You can bet I jump on the back of that. I love Pokemon. I've been obsessed with it since I was a kid.
do you know what's absolutely fascinating?
What?
Disney takes Star Wars and Marvel and basically ruins it into the ground, and yet Pokemon's still going strong.
Yep.
Yep.
If I
Hey, wait a
ever,
minute.
and I mean ever, hear anything about Disney is acquiring Pokemon, I will scream. Literally. Disney
there was
Hey,
another-
never get their hands on
Disney
Pokemon.
actually did something recently that pissed off the internet.
Doesn't surprise me. Because I'm thinking,
Yeah.
as you mentioned about like the roller coasters as well. Imagine like I'd love the one that goes up really high, and I mean really high, and you've just got like a massive metal Rayquaza.
That would be an
Oh.
amazing, like sky. That would be like an amazing sky coaster, like vertical drop. Like,
Yep.
Oh, by the way, Avier, check out what my friend just said.
What?
it's better than
What'd he
having a
say?
collie crafted after a candy corn.
Oh. Wow. Okay. All right. Whatever.
sorry. I'm sorry. That was just perfect. That was just right on point.
Speaking of Pokemon, well, guess what? You would, somebody asking soon thinks you
just
would be
noticed
a ice
that.
ground.
I think it would be more iced ghost type since I'm dead.
Oh wait a
Dark,
minute.
maybe ice
oh wait.
Ghost, ice dark.
Oh, and
No,
apparently
it'd be
Allie
ice ghost.
thinks. Oh, Allie thinks I'm like a fire type Pokemon.
Steve, you're ghost dash something type.
Definitely ghost
poison.
and ice for me.
Hmm.
Because I'm an ice
Cool.
zombie. It's straightforward for that. Mighty was almost a ghost type. I don't know. Mighty would have to be an electric type. Because you're always on about like your traffic lights and stuff.
Yeah,
Definitely.
definitely like a Pikachu 2.0, right?
Oh, like
God,
electric and metal or something.
Oh
Something steel,
yeah.
electric and steel, yeah, definitely.
That would be hard to defeat, wouldn't it?
No.
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 I don't know.
Very
No.
easy.
Oh,
I-
come
I
on.
mean, it's not too hard. Every type's got a weakness.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, definitely.
I like this comment right here. Fire type is just a Taco Bell Diablo sauce.
Yes, Tango, you are on fire today. See, I knew it was a good idea to bring them.
Okay.
But yeah, like you can see how much potential this is going to have. Imagine if there's also rumor that if Nintendo went full force, let's say they bring Legend of Zelda into the theme parks.
Oh, no.
Oh,
What? Wait a minute.
What?
Wait a minute.
It's only a rumor at this stage. I don't know if it's confirmed or not. But imagine if they brought Legend of Zelda to the Universal Studios theme park.
How would they
You
even?
think
I don't know about that.
you think it would work or no?
I don't know.
I don't see
Hmm.
Zelda being as good in a theme
No.
park.
No, Pokemon would definitely be the biggest seller, without a doubt.
Mario would be a really big seller.
Mario can just fuck off. It's shite.
No.
Compared to Pokemon, Mario's nothing. I'd rather Sonic than Mario.
What if they brought back Yu-Gi-Oh though?
Well, leave it to the
It's still
Japanese to create their own theme.
Yeah, I used to be obsessed with Yu-Gi-Oh as a kid, but it's kind of dropped
I
off.
To be honest,
I know.
Yu-Gi-Oh might actually be better off as at an expo rather than a theme park. I don't know
Yeah.
if it's just me.
Ooh, that'd be
Yu-Gi-Oh's
something
pretty
though.
much dropped off by now. Like it's not as
No,
big.
I don't know. Like they're always making more and more Yu-Gi-Oh stuff in the same way they're making more and more with Pokemon.
Yeah, but
Man, I
Pokemon's
used to
still-
love Yu-Gi-Oh! Like Blue Eyes White Dragon was like the coolest freaking thing ever.
Yes,
Nah,
definitely.
Damn.
all 5 pieces of Exodia. I had
Oh
you know,
yes, yeah.
speaking
I
of
have
that
some
sort of
Exodia.
stuff,
Fuck yeah.
I honestly feel like card game, properties like that and Magic the Gathering are more at home at expos rather than theme parks.
Oh yeah.
It would definitely be
right.
something though.
Oh, for sure. You'd basically have the Yu-Gi-Oh cosplayers like Dark Magicians and Dark Magician girls all over the place.
Oh, God, no.
Or like Harpy Lady or Maximilian
Yeah.
Magazine.
Yeah.
Yes.
But imagine though, with of course having that happen in real life, with today's technology and stuff. Imagine that, right?
That's
Yeah.
right. Like,
Depending on how well holographic technology is, it would be kind of interesting to see like Pokemon walking around.
Oh yeah, like Pokemon Go except in real life.
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
But imagine we also, had Yu-Gi-Oh like that though.
No, Pokemon way better than Yu-Gi-Oh for that. Like,
here's the thing though. Like, speaking of technology, you're right. Like, it even says that they intend to use innovative technology to bring people into the world of the Nintendo Universal theme park with Pokemon. And they're
Whoa.
trying to get they're hoping to get it done by 2022 in the early stages of next year.
I'm off on holiday next year.
Oh my god.
You can bet I'd go there. Like, I'd just have to.
I know. I totally want to go to Universal to be on to be at Pokemon World, and imagine that too. Bring the whole universe. put Pokemon centers in and all that stuff.
Oh yeah, I'll be bringing
There
my
is-
own fucking tent with me and living there for life.
New York City had a Pokemon Center, for crying out loud.
We did?
Yeah,
Yeah.
a few places in England had a pop-up Pokemon Center, but they disappeared fairly quick. I wish more places would get on board and actually keep them open.
It was a 90s thing. Basically, you
Oh.
could go there and buy the games and shit. Toys,
Damn.
accessories. There was a couple of events that you could go in there and pick up for your game.
Oh wow.
Seriously, you lived there and you didn't know in the 90s?
No, I didn't. Probably like before the internet times. You said what, like the 90s? I don't
Yeah,
know.
this would have been like
Yeah.
the late 90s, early 2000s.
I was
Yeah, when
probably,
the
like,
internet
7
was
years
barely
old or
getting up.
something.
Yeah, the internet was barely getting up and going.
Yeah,
You had
that's why I didn't hear
magazines,
about
though.
it.
Yeah,
I used
see,
to-
you could
I
have
used to
you
like
could have read a magazine. You're in New York. I mean, it's all about magazines and newspapers there.
News magazines, bro. I was like 6 or 7 years old at the time. I don't. Whatever.
So,
Bro, I still
Shit.
remember
Hey.
when I was 9, you had a Pokemon Expo, with all that stuff, and they were advertising for, they're putting out gold and silver. Those were the
Well,
days,
there-
man.
Okay.
When I was
Wow.
your age, I was reading Garfield and enjoying it.
Oh, Garfield! Yay!
Garfield was definitely a good cartoon. Even in the newspapers, like the comic section. Oh my god, that was the best back then.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's when they had that.
Pokemon games.
See, to be honest with you, it's nice to see Universal Park actually coming out with Pokemon rides and whatnot.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
again as well, like more experiences for Pokemon Go. Come
Oh,
on,
dude, that's actually a really good idea. What if they can I don't know, somehow harness that app to make it like if you're in the park, like you can find specific Pokemon like for that area. Wouldn't that be
That's
kinda
already a
cool?
thing in Pokemon
Yeah, I
Go.
was gonna say that's already
Yeah.
a thing.
Oh,
It's already
well,
real.
Yeah.
Okay, well, what if the park did it though? And
God
that
of
would
it,
be
man.
cool
Get
too.
up with the fucking times, man.
All right, well, I
Come
still
on.
use a flip phone. All right, stop judging me. I'm just saying it'd be
No
cool.
way.
It's a cool idea.
Okay.
See?
Oh, okay,
Oh.
old candy corn.
What? What's that? You whippersnapper? Arr!
Don't tell me. Hey, I don't want. Hey, no offense, Aviator. I don't want stale candy corn.
Okay. Oh boy.
But no, it would basically, you would imagine that there's so much you can do. Like I said,
Yeah,
a theme
totally.
park, a water park, just all of that rolled into one. And I
Oh,
think
no, like,
just
a full-
imagine that too. Like if they had added more of Nintendo's properties, like ticket sales would just go through the roof.
Oh yeah,
Well,
so,
definitely.
a full Pokemon arcade and stuff. Imagine the collectibles I could get from there.
Technically, Pokemon is only partially owned by Nintendo.
Yeah, because it's mostly Game Freak.
What's the
Yeah.
Pokemon company?
Game Freak.
Well, that too. The Pokemon Company is a separate organization, but they generally have
Well, yeah.
more of a broader say in what happens with the show itself.
Mhm.
It would be nice if Nintendo did, or there were deals done with Nintendo and Universal to sort of promote more of their material. But don't forget about Super Mario Brothers.
I'd rather forget about that. I think they should go more into Pokemon before they even look at anything else.
No, I meant what happened with the Super Mario Brothers movie.
Oh,
no.
Oh,
Oh,
with the dinosaurs.
Wait, nah, dude. Well, you could forget about that. We got the new Mario movie to look forward to.
Yeah, you
I
say it
blame
like
Red
it's a
Bull.
good thing.
And I
It's
mean,
Mikey's fault.
Wait. Hold on. Is that actually true? There's actually a new Mario movie coming out.
Yeah,
I think
we've
I
talked
remember hearing
about it
something
before.
yeah, there is. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Well, that was what 2 weeks ago we talked about it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, exactly 2 weeks
what?
ago.
I probably wasn't there for that actually.
Yeah, you weren't. I should start calling you a snail wolf.
Whatever.
Okay, boomer.
But all in all, though, just to cap this off, would you basically book in, fly to any Universal Studios because they've got one? There's Orlando, Hollywood, Osaka, Singapore.
Ugh, we need more theme parks over here in Hawaii. There's like literally nothing. It's boring as hell.
I'd book straight to go there. Like for Pokemon, I'd definitely book a holiday straight there. That'd be fucking awesome. Imagine if they managed to like literally get up a Pokemon hotel as well. A Pokemon
Oh,
themed
dude.
Oh my god, yes, yes.
That would be awesome.
That'd be
Yes.
something I definitely want to check out.
There is something everyone should be glad about is that Pokemon's pretty much a guaranteed moneymaker.
Hmm.
Oh yeah,
So
definitely.
it really just falls down to how the organization or the company itself wants to play things out.
And they better do like a haunted area as well, and have like the Trevenant, Phantom, even Spiritomb, and everything there.
I think you can. I think they can all do that. Their House of Horrors.
Oh yeah, I love my ghost types. Like it's one of my
There's
main
a,
types.
there is a lot they can do. There's
Yeah, like
can-
Haunter and Ghastly.
bro.
Wheezing.
And that,
Oh, there was
Ooh.
actually a
Did
show
Did you
about-
just say wheezing for a fucking ghost type?
Well, no, but he's a bad guy. Like he's spooky.
No,
I
he's
don't know.
not.
I think you did. We need to play that gif of you being bonked in the head.
Oh,
I
what do you
think I
mean?
need to-
He's
Yes,
like Team
I need
Rocket
to
is
get
like
it.
the scary,
Good.
evil monster dude. Like he's
Avira.
spooky bad. I don't know what.
We were
The
talking about
Pokemon
ghost-
attached to
Oh
Team
my
Rocket only do their bidding.
God. Exactly.
As actual Pokemon, they were shown, at least early on, to be actually quite friendly and like, we don't really want to fight you. We just want to, like, hang out over
Oh,
here.
dude, do you remember that episode when like what was it? Ekans? Oh no, it was Arbok and Weezing. They had to like leave Team Rocket and they were like crying and oh my god, that was devastating.
Yeah, there's also, what was it?
There's also that magical episode where apparently Weezy became a fucking ghost type that I've not heard about.
All right, whatever.
All right, guys.
I know he's not a ghost
only
type.
bad-
Right? That's not what I was
Check
trying to
name.
influence. Whatever.
The only bad Pokemon's Meowth. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
There's many-
Meowth is
so many
great.
different
What do you
bloody-
mean?
No,
That's
I
so
mean
cool.
bad
Yeah.
Pokemon, as in Meowth doesn't follow Team Rocket. He is part of Team Rocket.
Well,
Meowth, that's right.
yeah, according to like the anime stuff, yeah. But I think there was a specifically bad Pokemon. Which one?
Mewtwo.
No, because
Mewtwo wasn't bad, just misunderstood.
Yeah.
Hmm.
See, a true Pokemon fan knows these things, Avira.
Mewtwo
Come
blew up
on.
the laboratory and killed people. I'm pretty sure that's fucking bad. I don't know,
If you were
man.
getting poked and prodded and fucking experimented on, you probably would as well.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Avira,
I'm not a fucking Pokemon.
Here's my argument. If you put a rifle on a dog and don't expect it to move around and accidentally discharge the firearm, how stupid are you? It's like some Canadian twat decided, I'm going to take a photo of my dog. Put a loaded rifle onto his beagle and the damn thing moved and the gun went off and shot him. The police are like, oh, well, we can't actually charge the dog because the dog didn't commit a crime.
Good lord.
Wow.
Oh well.
I mean, technically, if anything, the most evil Pokemon is Drifloon, because that literally tricks kids into grabbing hold of it and then takes them off to kill them.
Yeah, but are the kids tricked into that because the parents gave them balloons?
Well, no, because the Drifloon floats in by itself.
I know, I
and
know.
It's like, oh, balloon, grabs it, and oh, bye.
Creepy.
Or Honedge,
Some
because
Pokemon are dark.
oh yeah, well, Honedge, as soon as you grab the handle of Honedge, it wraps around you and sucks the life out of you.
What about Litwick?
Yeah, the flame glowing even brighter, which is literally because it's burning your soul. I still remember they actually did an episode about that as well, didn't they? With Jesse and James getting even worse, like more sicker and sicker, and then they found out, it's because it's surrounded by
Yeah.
Litwick.
No, they must have kept up with the generations, but
Oh yeah,
dude, dude, come on! I know you would probably go if they had like a haunted section in the Pokemon world. You would basically
I'll be
you'd basically
camping
fuck out of
tonight.
there and just lifetime pass of Nintendo World.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Stay
Alright.
away. This is mine.
Did I just?
All right, one last item on the show, right? Noble, want to lead us through this one?
Which one are we doing? Because I've shown a few things.
Ice Age.
Oh, okay. Do you have the tweet?
Yeah. So, first question we got to ask you guys. Okay, so Disney, is trying to promote Ice Age, but the first question we want to ask is, what is the appropriate amount of time to wait before promoting the work of a studio that you destroyed?
Wait, what?
What?
Yeah.
The answer is, if you're Disney, it's about 6 months.
Oh
Ooh.
god.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, so the studio effectively, the studio was shut down, then bought by Disney, and as it so happens, they own Ice Age, and now it's in Disney's hands.
are they going to make another Ice Age movie? How many movies are there? What,
probably
like
end up remaking
5,
it.
6?
I think
Well, the
there was 5
downside
Ice
is-
Age movie.
When Sky Studio was bought out, it came with a bunch of franchise. They were working on a couple of movies, and unfortunately, those movies have been shot down, cancelled, so they're not going to come out. And instead, Disney's decided that we're going to, blast our new sort of characters all over the internet.
Oh wait, no. Oh, it's Disney. If
Yeah,
I hear
that's
the
not gonna
words
work.
live action, I swear to God,
It's gonna
No.
gonna fail. Oh my god.
live action Ice Age.
Disney had the opportunity to have funded these new movies that were being worked on, or at least finish funding them until they're done, and then release them to see whether or not they're going to be worth more money. And this is where Disney always seems to fail. They focus more on like what people have liked in the past versus
Yeah.
trying something new.
Yeah.
And by simply posting them it's just a horrible thing. I mean, it doesn't put you in a good light, Disney. It just shows how much of an asshole you are when it comes to the media. I mean, what happens if one of the movies you cancelled, or even most of them, ended up being huge financial successes? You just lost yourself a shit ton of money. And by displaying this on your Telegram account, on your Twitter account, sorry, you've just pissed off all your fans. All the people
Yeah.
who'd like to go watch movies, you've just gone, ha 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 ha, look what we got.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, basically killing it even more, even though it's already dead.
Yeah, we find this like watching the slow decline and defeating of Disney. So
No,
that's one thing
it's
to
not
watch.
self-defeating. They're beating themselves into the ground.
Mm.
They're digging their own grave.
Yeah, they spend over $4 billion on Star Wars, and they ruined it.
Yeah,
Like,
that's why
holy bonkers, man.
Yeah, it failed
not good.
miserably.
That is not good. We're
Yeah,
like,
but
what
the
are
way
you doing?
Disney's- Yeah, with the way they've gone now, especially like with the live action stuff as well. What a waste of money! It was so shite, all of them.
Yeah.
I really
Disney-
can't wait to see Disney finally go under the rug and no one give a shite about it anymore.
Disney, you assholes literally created the rules of animation. And then you brought out the Lion King movie.
I was just gonna mention
Oh my
that, dude.
God.
Yeah.
mean,
Oh,
you
what
know
a
what?
catastrophe.
They ruined all the original cartoon classic movies, didn't they?
How can
No,
they
they-
say it's
they-
live action when it's CGI? Like, what? What part is
Even
live
with
anywhere
that-
at all?
Vera, the biggest issue I had with that movie is that they didn't rely on their old, animation, the way things work, the way things are supposed to move. They completely ignored that, which is what made Disney great. And instead, no, they do this horrible sort of shitty stuff, and it just looks terrible.
Yeah, they,
I mean,
they
the
look
Lion
like
King's-
legit like animals like you'd see in a zoo. Like no expression, no emotion, nothing. Like it was freaking weird. Like when they were
They
talking, they were like, "Really?"
They learned this
That is-
lesson with the dinosaur movie.
Mm.
Realistic
it's just
animals
like-
don't sell.
It just doesn't work. Or how about or how about when they actually did the live action Aladdin? That was a total fail.
Oh god, I don't even get fucking started on
That
that.
You
was
know what?
Advert.
Well, you know what though? Here's the thing though that I think of. when you try to redo the cartoon version of Aladdin, you're basically spitting on the grave of Robin Williams. You realize
Exactly.
that, right?
That's why I refuse to even watch the trailer.
They spat on the grave of him. I'm pissed.
Yeah, it was a failure.
Mhm.
It was. Sorry, Will Smith is not no Robin Williams. Sorry.
No
No,
one
but at
could
least
ever
Will
live
Smith
up to
did
that
his
role.
own Aladdin and didn't try to copy. Well, rest in peace, Robin Williams.
I know it's
Yeah,
just not
but
the
either
same
way,
without him.
That is
Yeah.
something that could never be replaced or done over at all. Is that a
You
thing?
know
Oh,
what?
oh yeah, that was even worse too.
That's the thing.
That is
know
a thing,
what?
yeah.
When did that happen?
You know what?
It was
To be
recent, I
honest with
think.
you all,
But
Yeah,
look,
I think that was about a year ago.
going
Yeah, it was
back to
last
the
year.
original thing, taking over Blue Skies, ditching their like current projects and just focusing on Ice Age, it just shows that you haven't learnt your lesson,
Mhm.
Disney. You've taken something that for a while was good and then sort of died off because after a while the movies just got boring and repetitive.
Yeah.
You've
You know-
tried to then go, oh, look what we have. And you just pissed people off. No one likes this kind of behavior in the gaming industry. I mean, was it like Activision Blizzard turns around, they'll buy a game studio, let them release a game, and then when that game doesn't go so well, turn around and close it down instead of giving it the opportunity or at least the time or the chance to do something good? No, don't turn around, hijack movie studios like these small ones, and then crush them into oblivion. It's not going to make you money in the long term. If you turned around, provided them the funding to produce the movies, then tried to live off the royalties with that, would have been a better idea. Give those companies the opportunity. If you gave Star Wars and you allowed the people to stay in place who did good Star Wars, you wouldn't have bagged it out so much as you did. I mean, hell, you turn around, you had good characters in that live action. What was that TV show called they released?
The Mandalorian?
Yeah, The Mandalorian. You had some really good
yeah.
actors and creators in that, the characters in that you could have leached off and made your own series to, but you completely screwed that up. I'm sorry, but that female Mandalorian, that one who was like a princess or something, having her own show or like a mini movie or something would have been nice. I mean, even a mini series, you could have made money from that. You could have made good content, but instead you drove it into the ground.
So that's
And
why I
that's
was worried
exactly
to even
what
start
you
with
gotta do.
Mandalorian because I kept hearing so much shit had happened with it, and I was like, should I even bother watching it at this point?
For the most part, it was actually okay.
But yeah, I totally agree with you there. Like, there's just
There's
But
just
this
so much stupid shit
yeah.
going on.
But just the way they're hijacking and hijacking franchises
yeah.
and then driving them into the ground,
I think that's the main reason why I'm so glad Pokemon is holding up this strongly because that means Disney will most likely never be able to get a hold of them.
well,
They'd have to go
with
up
any
against
luck,
the entirety of Nintendo and so forth if they want to try.
with any luck, what's going to end up happening is that they're going to get taken over themselves. Disney is going to lose will lose to the point if they don't reverse course soon, where someone else is going to be able to buy them out.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
And,
possible
really-
pretty soon.
Disney really does have its hands in a lot of things. Like, it's kind of spooky,
Yeah.
just like how big this company really is. How much
well,
content it actually controls.
I mean, even then, but look at the MCU. Those movies make tons of money, so they're going to keep pumping them out, and that's going to keep fueling them to
Oh,
ruin
yeah.
even more shit.
Oh, definitely. They've made
Well, what they're doing with
billions
the
from that.
what they're doing with the MCU is the exact same. I mean, the amount of drama that brought up after the last Endgame movie, just Spider-Man did better.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Wait, Tobey Maguire Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool. That was before the MCU got crazy and ambitious with all their movies.
No. I mean the current one.
Oh,
the
the
one that's
current
in-
one.
Yeah.
No, not Andrew Garfield. Hell.
That
Tom
young
Holland.
kid. Look, The
Yeah,
thing
well,
is that-
whatever he is.
Sony seem to be doing Spider-Man correct. They're doing
Sony definitely didn't do
what's that
Spider-Man correct.
offshoot? What's that offshoot from Spider-Man? The Venom
Miles-
series, the Venom movie.
Miles
You forgot
Morales?
Venom. Excuse me.
People seem to
The
like
amount of Venom comics I have sat right next to me on my desk, and you forgot
Oh,
him.
right on.
the movies. The movie, not the comic books.
Oh no, but I'm that much of a Venom nerd myself as well. That's why I can't wait to go see this Venom, the second one.
Yeah,
Oh
let's
yeah,
Carnage.
I want to go see it. Apparently, this one's supposed to be good.
I've
That is
already
a
got my
cool
tickets
ass
booked.
name
Excited.
too.
But yeah, as you were saying there, Noble.
I
Disney-
guess as we were saying, like, Sony, you got it right, like, how you do movies, just not the Disney way of, like, buy everything up, turn it to shit, and they're gonna turn Ice Age to shit, right? We're expecting that.
Well, I don't really think Sony have done it right, because at the end of the day, they did need the MCU to step in to get Spider-Man right. To get it fully right, because I really like what they've done with Spider-Man in the MCU. But at least with Venom, yeah, Sony do seem to finally get their shit together now, and they know what they're doing. Disney, I don't see them ever getting their shit together, because they've literally shown us over all these years, all they're going to do is recycle the same stuff. But because it's Disney, people still buy it. So they're always going to be fueled to still put out the same shit again and again.
Yeah, but remember, I'm gonna bring up something that Ali said. Walt Disney never recycled the same shit. He always came up with new ideas, didn't he?
Pretty sure we stole most of his ideas.
Yeah, from like German like folklore, like
Yeah,
Hansel
like
and
Brothers
Gretel
Grimm.
and like
I'd love
Robin
to see
Hood.
some animations of Brothers Grimm stories. The proper
Yeah,
one.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but he did
Cinderella,
have.
all that shit.
Oh, but remember the cartoon Robin Hood was good though. He did put his own twist on it. Remember?
Yeah.
That was definitely something.
Snow White and the Seven Dwarves.
hmm
Yep, had their own Disney twist to it, of course.
Well, yeah, they made them shite. I'd rather them still be all like the bloody and gory stuff.
Who would just come up to a coffin in the middle of the woods and kiss a dead body? Like what?
Necromancer.
Ew. What the
Anyone
fuck? Why?
tries that, anyone
Ew.
tries that, they're gonna get a slap from me.
I think I'm honestly not gonna try to give spoilers, but I think Cypher might do that.
No,
No,
I am the
like,
dead body. What are you on
Did
about?
he think that she was dead, or like did he think she was unconscious? I mean, either way, that's really fucked up to do that. Like, I don't even know.
But wasn't the basis of that he knew what was going on?
Yeah, because
I
he
didn't
knew
think
that there was
so.
a curse and it could only be broken with true love's kiss, which is just complete bullshit.
No, I wouldn't. I would not risk that. No, I don't think so.
No, Avira, if I recall, the prince knew what he was doing. He knew
Yeah,
that to
because-
break the curse, he had to go and, kiss this, sleeping woman. And
Yeah.
pretty sure people can tell the difference between someone who's dead and who's not dead. Otherwise, we've got a serious problem on our hands if people can't tell a dead body
I know,
from a
just the whole premise behind it is just so messed up.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're gonna make a live remake of that.
And
Oh, no.
No. Oh, Aviera. You know what?
All
You know
the
what? You know what I would
dwarf
rather
people
see?
running around. They'd have like
What's
the
he
Oompa
said?
Loompa guy playing all
What's he
the
said
fucking
this time?
dwarves.
Wait,
I
you know what I'd
honestly-
rather see? I'd rather see another Maleficent movie because that was actually something interesting.
Oh, with Angelina Jolie, hell yeah.
Oh hell yeah! Come on.
never
I
saw that.
honestly don't want to know what cringe they're going to try to bring up with using the characters from Ice Age anyway.
Yeah,
Ugh. It's dead already. Come on, stop poking a dead
Now-
bear.
See,
But the
I was
thing is,
thinking,
though, like,
I was
what-
thinking aliens.
what I'm worried about is, like, what are they gonna do for the animation this time?
Oh god.
Live action.
Yeah, they're gonna try to ruin it with live action. Just watch.
No, this is going to be Ice Age, the downfall of Atlantis, and the aliens are going to come and save our heroes from the flood of the great city.
Actually, no.
10,000 years
Don't
ago.
kill it because again, climate
That's-
change.
Ice Age does have aliens.
It does. No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does. There was a bloody
y-
alien
y-
spaceship.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
yeah,
I haven't
in the
seen
first
the
one.
Ice Age movies
The
in like a
first one?
decade. Bro.
Oh my god. Oh come on, they even named one of the Ice Age movies The Meltdown, remember? That
Yeah,
was
I
like
remember that.
partial climate change,
Yeah,
remember?
didn't they have like dinosaurs and shit in that one? Or they went to like
They
the
did.
Hollow Earth or
Number
something?
Yeah,
three,
it did.
Dawn of the Dinosaurs, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's also that one too, yeah. That was the third one, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
number
definitely
four,
running out of
Continental
ideas.
Drift.
I'm pretty sure the third one's the last one I ever saw.
Yeah, I
Was
saw
that
the
the,
trailers for
what-
like the one where where the meteors were coming. And that was it.
Oh yeah.
Uh-oh, wait a minute. Ellie just said something, uh-oh. Joel, you see what she said?
If Miley tries to kiss me while in a deep curse, he's gonna get yeeted.
Doubt.
Seriously? Come on!
Press X to doubt.
Yeet.
Yeah, definitely X.
I want to say yeet to that too, man.
Joel, do you have that the post on Twitter that I sent you, the Pacific one?
About which one?
The whole Ice Age thing. There's someone's play on words that I thought was really funny.
I think I should. Think I should. At the end of the day, though, it's Ice Age is just like I think that's probably let it lay to rest, right?
Yeah.
It just sucks it died so long ago.
If they're going to have to push one out because they're wanting to focus on it, I think the only thing they can actually do is redo it all again and try and make it something that can stay interesting. Just because I think if they try to continue it on from where it's gone, then it's not going to pick up. It's just going to stay dead.
Oh,
Here's
okay.
a question.
I found the tweet. Let's screenshare this one.
Why can't the back catalog? I can understand Disney wanting to put the back catalog onto their streaming service to try to get more people. But still, why not turn around and just provide the company
Here it is.
funding to be able to produce the rest of them?
Noble, you have the
Yeah.
honor to reading this.
You shut down an animation studio and wave their corpses in our faces. Thanks. Fuck you.
Yep, pretty much. Yep.
Perfect.
Damn.
Yeah. Oh, and I think we have just enough time to obligatorily, reveal to you about a surprise of a movie. So I was sent this, and I didn't know, what was really in it. And it's a movie called what? Free Guy.
Yeah, free guy.
Yeah, Free Guy.
Great.
It's not Free Guy Fredetti though.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, remember that gag they made about it, calling it Free Guy Fredetti? It's not that.
I've never heard that gag before, but yeah,
Yeah, they made a joke about that on Food Network.
this is actually right near the start of the film as well.
Wait, so is this Fur Guy or Free Guy?
Free
Free
Guy.
Guy.
Free Guy.
Right, okay.
But we're not freeing Guy Fredetti.
I don't know how I can explain this without spoiling it because it's right at the start of the film. You'll see it really early on. So yeah, there's not really much I can say other than what it would completely spoil.
I mean, I'm just curious, like, what's even happening here? Is he undercover at like a
the
furry
thing that-
con or some shit?
The thing that really surprised me about that fursuit is that the actual head itself, that front part with the eyes and the muzzle and that, is detachable, while leaving the ears and the head first still in place, which I thought was absolutely fascinating.
Oh yeah, I wonder if it's like.
I think they've even made the CGI of the exact suit as well when you see it on the screen for the gameplay. They've definitely put a lot of work into this movie, and it does show. It is definitely worth a watch.
It looks like they sort of took Ready Player One,
Made it
Dot
better.
Hack, taking games like Fortnite, mostly is usually in this, a little bit of Portal.
Yeah, I didn't like that there was too much Fortnite. I mean, can we just let Fortnite die? Because it's always been shite.
Sort of smushed it all together with Ryan Reynolds as sort of like the main character.
Yeah. So, you've seen it, right, Noble?
About halfway through at the moment.
Ah, right.
I do want to
You've
see
got
it
to see the
badly.
bit that
I want to see it.
It's like there's a bit like right near the end that I didn't expect to see in it. It was just like a little cameo that I just laughed like fuck at. I found
the
that hilarious.
streamers that they've been putting in it has actually been kind of funny. Because they've taken
on
like
this
actual
image alone, I'm
YouTube
really intrigued.
and Twitch streamers, and they have them acting in the movie.
Yeah, I only wish they didn't put Ninja in because he's shite himself as well.
What do you expect? They wanted to get the popular people.
I don't know, but I'm just sick of Fortnite in general. That's why
The mere fact that they got a fursuit in this,
It just makes
Even
you
though-
wonder, doesn't it?
I mean,
even
it's
though
all
the
like
head
the
is-
game
It's
avatars
a
and stuff,
really
so-
creepy fursuit though. Like if I saw that at a con, like I don't know what. Nah, the face.
it's like a
there's something
shaved
about it.
rabbit. If I'm honest.
It's 'cause it's supposed to be based on like, oh, this is an avatar skin that you've selected for your character, so that's why they've slapped that there.
Okay.
Goodness.
But yeah,
All right.
you guys
yeah,
should definitely
but
give it a
it's
watch.
something I
Noble, you
definitely would
definitely
be
gotta
interested
finish
in
it.
watching though.
It's definitely a decent watch. Like,
Yeah, the rest of the fur's fine. It's just the head that gives me the
Yeah,
heebie-jeebies.
it's freaky.
Yeah, same.
Freaky
but
as
I mean,
hell.
I'm interested in it. Like it looks like something I would probably want to watch.
Yeah. So here we are. We've come to the end of the week show. What do you guys think about this week? Anything interesting? Anything wild? It's pretty wild. So who'd like to close up the
I am
statement one
pretty
at a time?
wild. It's literally in my name.
Yeah, man. Why don't you start? Start a closing statement.
For me, I think it's definitely got to be the biggest main focus point is the Pokemon, and I really can't wait to see what comes out of this. And I do hope that even if it just starts off as a little bit in the theme park, that they'll see, oh, people are actually really attracted to this Pokemon area. Look how much money we're making from this Pokemon. And then it starts to branch out into a whole Pokemon theme park itself, rather than just, oh, here's a Pokemon section in this theme park. So it needs to grow up a lot, like grow out to be something huge. Because it's definitely going to make tons of money, because Pokemon's known everywhere in the world. People love it so much.
It's even banned in places in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, Saudi
There's even
Arabia.
a few banned episodes that I have on my computer.
Electric
Yeah,
Soldier
I mean, let's be
Porygon.
honest. They won't be setting a universal in Saudi Arabia anytime soon with Nintendo World.
James
I don't
was
think they're going to be
boobs.
sending much of that. Yeah, James with boobs, Ash in the Survivor Zone. I've got them on my computer. If you know what the
Alright.
Survivor Zone is, where they're pointing guns at him.
Cool. So, who's up next?
Jay.
Oh, crap.
Gay Jay.
Red said it. I do agree. Like, the Pokemon does look promising. I mean, even though for me, I'm not much of a Pokemon fan, but yeah, I mean, I could see it as being a success. And the other thing is too is that Disney buying Ice Age, that I didn't know about either. And yeah, I mean, I do kind of feel like maybe they should not have done that, but it's Disney for you. And the other thing is too is that I was also trying to say that with the whole remaster versions of the movies, I can agree and see what people are saying, and I do say they could have done a better job, but I mean, to me, I did still enjoy them, but they still could have done better. What else? I think I lost my train of thought.
You good?
Shoot.
No, that's not good.
Did someone say train?
Allie, stop,
goodness.
please.
I think that's gonna come with you forever, Jay. Not much
It's
you can
kind
do
of like
about
when, I remember like when Foxer made that joke about me. I think it's time I give Jay some love here.
Okay, look, I mean, it would be nice if you call me something better, like not that, you know.
But it rhymes. Come on.
No, it doesn't. No, I don't like it. No.
I don't know. It's yeah. Look, the only reason that the possible jokes work with Mighty was because oh, I know what joke it is, but it actually
Oh,
suits Mighty
shit.
because he has that
Uh-oh.
thing is gonna
I
be
see
as
it.
big as your ego, dude.
Oh no, Allie, don't you dare!
And highlighted.
Shit.
I think I'm the other one here.
Oh no.
Now you know how it feels. See,
Now you know how it feels. And besides,
now you
it
know how it
works
feels.
because you actually want a dick as big as your ego, Mighty. Come on, don't lie.
What? Are you trying to say I have an overinflated ego just because I'm an inflatable wolf?
Well, that kind of just says it right there.
I think we're done here.
Okay.
We're done here.
Inflatable.
Who's next to make a
Have an
political
error.
statement?
Okay, well,
Ali, I mean, I do appreciate when you call me the Christian Wolf. I mean, hey, I love that.
Oh.
Okay,
Vera,
well,
do you want to be next?
So, Noble?
I really, really, really want Ghostbusters that's getting released at the end of this year to be good. I really do.
I don't think it will be like.
Well, it can't be any worse than 2016.
It can be just as bad though.
Who knows? Alright. Who's up next? Last Mighty?
yeah, well, about the Pokemon thing, it's definitely something. We're gonna look forward to that. About the Ace Age stuff. You know what? You're already poking a dead thing. It's just like, why do you even bother with it? And, there's just been like so much. And of course, I'm glad we brought up the Russian thing though, because it's just something interesting though, isn't it? What he's actually, what he, like, honestly, for a president to actually do what he does, I mean, come on.
Yeah. I mean, it's, again, like, it's the... Yeah. It's the guys that are doing it, though, but still. The Russians just, you just gotta understand the Russians is really all it is.
Oh, come on, you gotta admit he's kind of cool though.
Yeah. And Avira.
Yeah, speaking about Russia, Putin, I am sorry that I'm a furry extremist. Put me in the gulags. Obviously I'm a threat to national security because I enjoy dressing
Steal
up
candy
like an orange
corn.
doggo. So I'm sorry about that, Mr. Putin. Please don't execute me. Yeah, this is a pretty bonkers week, guys. I had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally. And I'm with you all. This was just wild. Everything about it. And, thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed, the making of the show as much as we did. You got something out of it. And, as always, our episodes are available on Podbean, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, BitChute, and whatever else will show up in the near future. So, what a week. Happy 69th, Mr. Putin.
Oh, and don't forget about my show. I'm going to have my show tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Hawaii Standard Time. Jay, do you want to join me?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Sorry about that.
Bonk. All right. Signing off. Farewell, and until next time.
Here's the bells.
Bye.
No.